Al, what's the purpose of that conversation?
Number one is to alleviate the negotiation later on after.
To suppress his innate need to negotiate. And if I can't completely stop him from negotiating, at least reduce the severity of the negotiation. That's the only reason for this conversation. I mean, do I love educating human beings? Well, of course I do. And I'm going to do it the same way with the customer. I'm going to educate them. I want them to buy a car. You know, one thing I left out there is I should have finished with Alan, this is going to be the fastest, most pleasant purchase experience of your entire life. Because that sets me up for a wonderful second close on a first pencil, which I'll demonstrate in a few minutes. But I think, David, how long have you been doing this?
12 years.
Okay. Al, how long have you been doing it?
It'll be 8 years next month.
Okay, Matt, you're fairly new.
4 months.
Yeah, I'd say you're fairly new. Liz, you're like you're a couple years into it, right? 1 and 3. Going on 3. I mean, I never thought about educating customers when I first got in this business. I didn't think about educating customers up until about 3, 4, 5 years ago. Mm-hmm. When some of the better salespeople I met, some guys and girls selling, 25, 30, 35, 40 cars a month, when I would sit down with them, I picked up on the fact that they were spending an inordinate amount of time educating the customer about the way the business really works. Because are there misconceptions out there about our business, Matt?
Absolutely.
Yeah, what do they think you make, David, every time you sell a car?
Oh, about $2,000.
$2,000. The dealer's making $6,000. The manufacturer's making $26,000, and the vehicle only sells for $18,000. Okay? But that's what they think. They think that once the dealer sells a car, a massive amount of money comes back from the factory. They think holdback is $4 or $5 grand. Might be on a Bentley, but it ain't on an Explorer. So we have to educate them. But I'm educating them for my purposes too. I'm trying to hold my internet price. David, has the internet price been discounted?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, we're not. If everybody comes in and pays the internet price, are you making $2,000 in gross in commission per vehicle?
No.
Hell no. But the customer is just taking that internet price and they're treating it like a new MSRP because they don't know any better. They don't read our publications. Year 2019, both new and used cars, lowest gross profits in the history of the industry. Yep. Never had dealers made less money on the sale of a new or used vehicle than they did in 2019. Exactly. But the customer doesn't read these studies. They don't read Automotive News. They don't read Dealer Success Magazine. All they read are these complete jerks on the internet who are dispensing some of the worst advice. You go to the dealer and always walk out. Don't worry, they'll chase you out to the car. Mm-hmm. I mean, this is what they're telling them. Don't ever trade your car in. Always sell it privately. Forgetting completely about the tax credit and the chance of getting murdered trying to sell your car privately.
Don't talk about monthly payment.
Don't never ever talk monthly payment. Have a price in mind, and if they won't meet your price, leave. There's always another dealer who will do better. I mean, I get these things every single day. There are more morons providing consumers advice on how to buy cars than any other category on the internet. Yeah, and I'm talking to you, troll people. Oh, this video will get slaughtered. All right, you can cut that off.